You must probably know someone who believes something insane. A conspiracy, a superstition, a psychiatric condition they made about themselves. Why does that happen? The unknown feels threatening, uncomfortable, destabilizing, so we always look for ways to make sense of the world. Whether it's something out there, politics, society, or something closer. Who you are, why you feel the way you feel, and there are two fundamentally different ways to make sense of all of it. And the feeling of certainty makes them look almost identical. The first is to actually think, follow logic, even when it leads somewhere inconvenient. This is hard. It requires admitting what you don't know, being willing to be wrong. The second method is rationalization. You start with the conclusion you want, the one that's comfortable, that doesn't threaten anything you've built your identity around. And then you work backwards, collecting whatever seems to support it. Conspiracy theories, dogma, superstition, some questionable psychologists' explanations, both reduce the feeling of uncertainty. Only one actually doesn't lead to further confusion. Every act of rationalization begins with a choice. When you sense a contradiction, you decide to look away. It's not passive ignorance, it's active. You are choosing not to know. And you can make the choice so habitual that eventually you stop noticing you're making it. But certainty is not an indicator of truth. Feeling like you understand something and actually understanding it are neurologically similar experiences, but they are not epistemologically equivalent. The person who studies how the world works and the person who believes it's run by a secret cable both feel like they figured something out. Only one of them has built a foundation he can use and benefit from. Adopting beliefs because the group holds them, because they feel safe, is not neutral. It is the surrender of your mind to external questionable authority. And the mind surrendered is a mind that can no longer protect you or build anything lasting and solid. Thinking is a choice. Not thinking is also a choice. Make sure that the explanations you accept won't lead to a collapse you ignored coming. The standard for holding a belief must not be whether it comforts you, but whether it doesn't contradict reality in any way. Because while starting with reality builds a mind you can trust, starting with comfort and truth slowly reduces your ability to navigate reality. And you won't even notice until the gap between what you believe and what is true becomes too wide to ignore.